So here it is. I just love it. This alone right here would go for $20 at Michael's just for this. If not more, because theirs was like hardly. This has quite a bit. Oh, they're thin, but still, it's bubbled up. There's a lot in there. I love that pink. I love it, love it, love it. And I love the little dish. That is adorable. It's a little flower. I love it. An eraser and a sharpener because look at. I bet you only need a teeny tiny little bit of that. We're gonna find out. And then this is what I've always wanted. As soon as I saw it, is the watercolor pencils, man. I just gotta check that out. So it come with pencils, and it must be probably art alternatives. Doesn't say what kind of pencils they are. So here's the brushes. The brushes are nice. This is on clearance. I had to have it. I like the brushes. So I'm gonna take these out. Take this out. And we're gonna get some my brand new thingies here. First I want to do these. First, I have to think about those. I don't know what we can just do like a rainbow or colors, just see how they work, because I have no idea. But look at it, I love the brushes. These are nice. There's my water to go when I go outside. I should change that. Oh, it's a little light. All my metallic markers, my favorite markers. There's some more brushes. These ones are really good ones. I like those. These here. This one's so super soft. I don't even want to use that one. It's so soft. I like to blend with it. Okay, are we ready, folks? Okay, so here's the pencils. Here's the pencils. And we got the paper, I guess. So, if you are new to my channel, this is my way of healing every day. Keeps the doctor away. To just have put pen to paper, paint to paper, watercolor oil, paper, canvas, and even just paper to doodle is so good for you. It's just proven fact. It's proven. I have statistics on another video that I made before. I am so excited about this set. Alright, so I'm gonna start off. I don't have any glasses. I should be alright. I just want to doodle real quick with this. I'm actually so curious how these work. Okay, so I'm just doodling. I'm gonna make like some, like an ivy in here, some with some. Keeps the doctor away. I still go to counseling. It's very much still part of my recovery process. My art journey is just a plus, like a bonus, like a ding 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 ding. You got it. You finally got it. What do I got? I got my creative juices flowing, and they're on overload right now with all this crazy cool thing that I got here. Like, this is so exciting. This is what you call a natural high. I a natural high. Like, I never had a natural high before. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments, please. Never in my life. They talk about a free high. Does anybody know what a free high is? It's not when someone treats you. Either. I used to think that was cool. So anyways, it's when you're in the doctors at the hospital and you have to have meds. It's a free high. So people I used to, put these things in my mind. Didn't come from me. So I'm so curious. I can't wait to see how this comes out. Ooh. I'm gonna color some of these. See what happens when I make it darker. Make it nice and dark. Coloring this one. So just doodle, doodle, doodle. So if anybody has ever used, this is the first time, you guys, that I have ever done this. So if I can be a first timer, and I know these videos are kind of silly, but I want to share the fact that this is so healing. Like, it's, my self-esteem alone was in the shitter. PTSD, old mindset, mindset came from people telling you things that just weren't true. I thought I had a learning disability when I was in school, but apparently I was traumatized, and that's why I couldn't learn. I wasn't stupid. I wasn't stupid. I thought I was stupid and incapable of anything. And if we honest to gosh knew what we were capable of, it would blow our minds, I heard. We'd be like, what? Because you can learn anything. You can learn anything. I've been learning YouTube style. I am a self-taught artist. I just started doing it. I saw someone using a wood burner, and I'm like, oh my god, that's what that thing does? He was stenciling. I think I already said this in another video. But, and he said the irony of stenciling, and they're calling it art. And I was like, I better brush up on my cursive. So I was doing these little, like, panels, wood burning them, and adding, a little paint, a watercolor. That's the last time I used watercolors before, just for the wood, so that it wouldn't, on the wood burnings, like, you don't want to cover up the wood burning with the paint, so a watercolor is really pretty to just kind of stain the wood just a little bit so you can still see the wood. So I'm going to color some of these. So, and I was Googling, I was flea marketing, so I said, what sells at a flea market? And it said coffee tables, so I started wood burning on coffee tables. And then I just made videos, and Facebook said, yeah, reels are getting a lot of attention, would you like to get paid? I was like, what? I said no. I thought it was a scam. How do you even know these days what's real and what's not? How do you even know? The CAA. Someone was posing as them, but I don't know, maybe they're not. How do you know? How do you know these things when people are scamming you? How, and why does it keep happening? Because they're getting over on somebody somehow. I don't know what's up. So, oh wait, where's red? So I'm just gonna do some little, like, easy doodle type ones. See how we do there. See what happens. Just do a little circle, easy peasy ones. I'm gonna do this, and then I want to switch over to the switch over to I want to try those. I want to try everything. I just want to do it. I just want to play. And I have a hard time selling my stuff because I really just want to play all the time. Because my childhood was taken from me. So now I'm going to be the child that I always should have been. A child of God. I've always been a child of God, I know that, but I didn't know that for a long time. So a lot of my videos, I tend to wonder, I'm all backed up, I got all this footage going on, ton of footage, and but like I said, I keep playing and stuff, and some coloring, some don't. Let's see what happens, what happens. So anyways, that just opened up a whole thing, a whole thing of like, I'm like learning about abstract art somehow, and it looks so easy. It's like, oh, I can do that. Well, that's just not even that easy. Like, they make it look easy, but it's not. You know, you have to have a certain colors or else you get mud. No one wants mud. So you have to have the colors, like, not, you gotta know when to say when. How about that? If anybody ever overpainted, it looks beautiful and you try to fix a something, and you end up doing too much and ruin the whole thing when it was absolutely spectacular, but you didn't think so at the time. So I'm just doing these real quick. Now we're going to take some water and see what happens here. So here's my little doodles. Doodle. It's just little doodles. I should put a little more greenage in here. There's only a few colors here, so I'm wondering if you mix them like to make colors like purple, like blue. Well, we have purple, blue. I don't know. I guess we have all the colors. You don't need to make them. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. And I'm having fun doing it. And art, there's no bad art. I was told by artists. I learned so much. There's no bad art. There's no such thing as bad art. And I was always like, well, when do you know that you're an artist? I guess as soon as you start selling it, they say. When do you know you're an artist? Drop it in the comments. What's your, I want to hear that. I answered that one. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to take one of these brushes of theirs. How about this smaller? I'm going to try this one here. My arm hurts really bad. Alright, so I'm just going to wet it. Interesting. Very interesting. You see what's happening here? Can you see? I should poke it down a little bit more. Interesting. Very interesting. You see what's happening here? Can you see? I should poke it down a little bit more so you can see better. It is pretty cool. I'm liking it. Oh my goodness. So you don't want to have a lot of water on there, apparently. You don't want too much water. So that's why I need these towels here. And I wouldn't use these towels if I was paint pouring. So that was my next excursion. I don't know how I found paint pouring, but I did. There was someone, I think it was Josh Hutchinson. I don't know if I'm supposed to ask permission to talk about him. I'll have to tell him I mentioned his name. And he is amazing paint pour artist. And I had to try it, and it's messy, and I had fun making messes, but I was not good really at it. But I thought they were cool. I mean, because there's different kinds of paint pouring. you know, like there's no, oh God, here we go. What is it? There's all different kinds of things that you can do. I'm really liking this. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I love it. Wow, that is really cool. So let's see. A little more water, see how it goes. Wow, I really, really like this. And no, I'm not being sponsored by this at all. Nobody's, no affiliate link going on here. I'll leave a link below if I can. Oh my gosh. I don't know where the wrapper is to this. Yeah, I do. I gotta find that. Like right now. Did I leave it in the car? No. Wow. This is really, really cool. This is so freaking cool. Now, is that cool or what? Very cool. So yeah, there's different looks you can get with the more. You can have a lot of purple, color it in, or very little, like this one. These are lighter. I like that. Wow, there's so much you could do with these. I want to try out one of these a little. This one here has like, you can see how it has like a little teeny, teeny, tiny. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. But this one, I'm gonna try in the clouds. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of like how this brush leaves a little bit of a wispy, just like that. I just had to try that out. We'll put that back. Stay on topic. One product at a time here. Orange, yep, yellow, the red in the middle, and the main orange. So the only color you don't have is orange and brown. No brown, but brown's easy to make. Look at that. Look at that. Either a little or a lot. Give it what you got. Wow, I'm really excited about this. So these little red ones. I'm just gonna do it lightly because I kind of like the way I drew it. This one's a lot. Oh boy, this is exciting. Opens a whole new door of opportunity. Wow. Oh, so check this out. This is green and blue. Why don't we try something like that too? So I grab this brush over here because I'm going to see if you make a mistake and you don't like it. Watch. Let's dry it up. Take the brush and soak up that water and it's gone. Or you can do a tissue. Use napkins, a tissue, I need that. So that's gone now, but you can fix it. You might want to wait till it dries. There you go. So now it's fixed. There's no mistakes in art. See that? I fixed it. I fixed it. Try to see what happens with that. The other thing, what was it I want to do? this right here. So I'm gonna, or something like that. We'll just go like, oh, I want blue and green. Oops. So I want some blue and green together. Some green here, greenish. Let's see. Alright, let's kind of try to. Is the blue? No, it's the blue. This. See how that works out. There's a little purple in there. Purple, blue, green, probably makes brown, right? Purple, blue, and green. Let's put a little bit there, a little bit here. More green. Let's put some more green here. Some blue. See, alright, let's check this out. Green. Here's blue. Okay, so let's check this out. There's water. I think my phone's gonna die. It is, I can tell. Alright, I'm gonna have more fun by myself. Ooh, look at that, that's pretty. Pretty. Perfect, I need the blue there. Right? I need that blue. Okay. So that's pretty cool, man. That's with just the pencils. I love it. So tell me honestly what you think, okay? You can put a comment and let me know what you think. I'm very new with this watercolor thing, so if you like it and you think it's great, well then that means you can do it too, because I'm new and I did it. So give it a try, give it a whirl. Here we go. Not bad, right? Love. I think I need a little more light right there. Wait till it dries. More white in here, but I could do that with acrylics, probably better than watercolors. Oh, that's pretty good.